beautiful big old rotten birch with some really old Phalaenus ignarius medicinal mushrooms on it. The willow, the diamond willow in here, like, are just, I know that just looks like a willow tree from this camera, but they're massive and healthy. Makes me a little bit nervous in here. Around with the dog at 7:15 in the morning. Just because I don't have my shotgun on me. I know that seems crazy, but when you're, it's like full-on spring bear season, and maybe I'm a little bit lazy to just load up the shotgun, and you got to unload the shotgun whenever you get back in the truck, because you can't, of course, have a loaded firearm in a vehicle. Oh, but look at this medicine here. What do we got? Oh, that's a big... I know it doesn't have a red bilt, but that's a red bilt polypore. There's another one. No. Shit, is that a willow? Or is that alder? Is it a frickin' diamond willow fungus? Oh my god! Okay, there's a red belt. This is a big old dead diamond willow fungus. There's two here, because this is a big old willow that's blown down. See that? Shut the front door, get out of town, and there's a cool little den in here. I have never in my life seen such big frickin' diamond willow fungus. This one is huge. It's stunning. Oh man, am I blessed? This is frickin' amazing. This is amazing. And this one here, that's growing on this dead cottonwood. That's not a diamond willow fungus, even though this is a diamond willow tree. Wow. Unbelievable. So obviously I came over to look at all these red belt polypores growing on this dead aspen. I know there's no red belt. They change. What a fluke. You know how many times a day I just walk by these things being like, yep, there's some more of them. This is incredible. And I was going to bring my hatchet or my knife in the bush here. But I thought, nah, what are the chances I find a diamond willow? Okay. Look at that. That's my hand. This is, and let's see. It's fresh and delicious. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Thank you. Incredible. Incredible. I love nature. I love medicinal mushrooms, spiritual mushrooms. There is nothing better than this for me. This is my heat. So I'm taking these two big beauties that have been around for a while. Look at the size of this. And this whole tree's infected or blessed, depending on the way you look at it. You see there's a couple starting here, another one here, and another, oh, I'd say that's 2 separate ones. So we're gonna leave 4 on this old tree, and I'll probably, chances are slim I'll never be back. I'll probably never be back here. Wow. Probably some growing underneath this thing too. If a guy got real ambitious, wanted to get down in there. It's like fairyland out here. I'm in frickin' fairyland. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Okay, so went back to the truck and put the diamond willow there and got a proper setup so I'm not nervous about bears and stuff. So there's some stinging nettle and it's wet in here, so maybe I'll find a morel. But what I wanted to briefly touch on about that in regards to when you're foraging, when you're picking any mushroom. So I just found some diamond willow, right? Now it could have been a one-off, but I did find some this morning on the other side of the road too, not too far from here. Now whether it's morels or porcini or chanterelles or diamond willow fungus, whatever it is, when you're picking, think of how the mushrooms are kind of growing like a vein of ore. So generally, when you find some, you want to keep looking in that area. And sometimes they run in kind of a line or an area, just like a vein of gold would in a way. Think of it, that's the best way to think of it. So you kind of want to exhaust that vein before you just go stumbling onto some new country. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm pushing the fringes of this little swamp where that diamond willow was, just in case there's a straggler. I think we hit the mother lode, right, already. My hopes are up on this one. Look at this big tree. This is a big beauty diamond willow. Also, this is the first time picking diamond willow that I've found one on what I call second growth. This isn't second growth probably, but the one this morning that I picked was, because that was on an old road that had been cut, which means it wasn't an old growth pristine diamond willow. And all these tree ages and all these stumps that are evident, this is also all what we would call second growth. And there's a frickin' diamond willow fungus. Get out of town. Okay? So that's what I'm talking about. Mining these ores. There she is. Right there. And mining the ores within the stem it's in too. So this is on this piece. So that means this whole piece is infected, and there could be an old dead one or something else. It's just my favorite mushroom to pick, guys, like hands down. So I know it's not as exciting as morels and stuff for some people, and hopefully we will find some morels out here. Although spring in Alberta happened on a Wednesday 3 weeks ago. So there was no time. All the moisture went into the ground. The leaves went poof. I don't think it's much of a morel year yet. I don't think it's going to be much of a morel year, period. I think it might even be over. But, if I don't find any on this trip, I'm going to have to conclude that. I'm up to almost 1,000 K. And I've hopped out of the truck countless times I know what I'm doing. So I'm going to pick this diamond willow now because I just love it. Love it. It's like a park in here. That's because it's previously logged, right? See the stumps? Never thought I'd be looking in previously logged areas for diamond willow. It's great for other mushrooms. Mushrooms are opportunists, so if this is all small spruce, this is a good spot to look for porcini. It's just needles and moss. And when these spruce trees either got planted or when they grew up in here, the porcini mushroom was able to make like a first association rights with that tree. And so when you get a monoculture of timber, you can also have actually an excellent monoculture of fungus happening with that opportunity. I'm just kind of looking along at the odd diamond willow in here. It's really mixed. This is small alder, and of course you got birch in here. Knowing your trees, guys, just makes the whole experience so much better, so much easier, and so much funner. Finnegan, please don't go too far. That last time was too much. Come here. And this one here. Beauté. And no word of a lie. I picked out a spot on the map. I walked through quite an area. Beautiful area with giant trees. I came to the edge right where I wanted to be. This is literally the last tree on this kind of edge where I knew there'd be some willow. And there she is. And she's a picture perfect diamond willow fungus. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Love it when a plan comes together. Alright, same swamp. A few minutes later, 100 yards off the edge of the road. This is my new favorite hobby, in case you haven't picked up on that yet. There's a couple hiding in there. And there's a nice, gonna be a big one starting here. And right there. And there's probably more. Oh yeah, there is. Look. Oh. There's another couple. Oh. Beauty. All right. Take a couple, leave a couple. But anyway, I turned on the camera because I wanted to show you this cool find. Unrelated to anything except a little bit of coolness factor. Where is it? Ah, here it is. Look at this very big growth on this birch. Super cool. It is not very like just perfectly round that you could hack it off and make a bowl or something, but whatever. Oh, try again, Finn. Try again. Go, Finn, go. Or you just go around. Anyway, some nice big old willowy willows. About 7 a.m. So there's no mosquitoes yet. It froze last night, which with the weather we've been having in Alberta lately, you wouldn't think so. But it did. Almost looks like some chaga up on that birch. Check it out on my way out. Because even if it is chaga, it doesn't look like a very big one. But it looks like it's at least down low. Also, in most cases, you're going to find some more diamond willow starting. So you can keep coming back to these spots. So, you know, I take this one. I find when if I look around, there's probably a couple more just starting, right? It's the decay in this wood. It finally allows this mushroom to thrive. Yeah. And as I walk around this tree, in that same stem, here's another guy starting. So we took one and we left two that we saw. There's probably more. That feels good. Where did you go, Finnegan? The nettle is big and juicy. Finnegan! Oh boy, he's onto something. They were just leaves. They had me going. Or they magically changed the minute I was going to say that. Super love doing it though. Super love being in this amazing, wonderful, old diamond willow stuff. I just love it. I can't quite explain it. I don't know if you can see that. That is a diamond willow fungus just starting. Never, well, I've only seen one other like that, brand new. Super cool. Almost 9 at night. You're stomping around in the mosquitoes that aren't super bad yet. Excuse me. And then you see something. You see something in the light, and it makes you extremely excited. This is definitely the largest. Oh, and there's 2 of them. The largest diamond willow fungus I think I've ever picked. Stunning. Beautiful. 1, 2. Very rotten down. Oh man, what a way to finish the day. I think I'm going to camp in this little meadow here tonight. I'm actually just off the road, but there's these ancient willows that I think I need to sleep under. Maybe right here. Yeah. Maybe right here. I don't have a bedroll, but this is freaking awesome. Yeah. It's okay. I'll just sleep on the ground. Love it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. There you are. A little 1-man, 1-dog tent under the beautiful, majestic diamond willow trees. Isn't that right, Finnegan? He loves bedtime. And this is our view. 2 honkin', smelly, beautiful diamond willow fungus. Good night, y'all. That's a nice sleepy dog. It's been a busy day. It's a good boy. That's a good boy for me. A little bed buddy. You're just too much fun. Yeah, you close your eyes. Close your eyes. Go to sleep. Let's go to sleep. Sleepy, 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 sleepy. Time for sleeping.